What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nasdaq 100, that is QQQ, and S&P 500, that is SPY. And we'll also take a look at tech stocks, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, Netflix, and also Reddit in this video. So guys, this big ship, not just QQQ but S&P 500, the biggest ship of all, is turning now, and this turn is going to bring it back to the port where it started. We'll talk about all of that in this video technically, right? As how what in the price action I'm seeing that is just looking like just more downside that will come in this market. And this is a correction. You can see this, the market went just unstoppable on SPY since October last year. And we talked about it. We were taking all these short plays back then last year, right? We made a lot of money. And then when we broke this structure to the upside at $418, I said, guys, well, it's going to go up. Well, I wasn't expecting this high up, but we have been trading level by level. But we have been saying it's an uptrend. It's an uptrend. It will keep going. And then from the last month, I have been saying this is in the distribution phase. This is in the distribution phase, and we have been getting that right now. We are about to fall as well. So we'll talk about all of that. Once I let you know, none of this is any financial advice. This is only for education purposes. I'm only providing my opinion. That's all. You are solely responsible for your own financial decisions and outcomes, okay? So guys, look at this thing though on SPY. This thing, RSI was overbought forever over here, right? Like, when have you seen for so long RSI being that high up? Never. This was just feels like artificially kept up there. But anyways, we do with the technicals. RSI is just a sentiment measure. Don't trade off of just RSI. It's not the way to trade. You have to see the price structure, the price action, and all of that. That's how to trade, okay? Now, I'm going to start off with SPY. And, well, let's start off with QQQ, actually. And then we'll come to SPY. So, guys, what I have been saying is that, and I know you have been tired of me just talking about yappa, this thing is, guys, in the distribution phase. You have been hearing me saying this is in a distribution phase for more than a month now. And it is in a distribution phase. And I'm going to say if it's in the distribution phase, it's in the distribution phase. If it takes me 2 months to just keep saying the same thing, as long as I'm saying it's in the distribution phase, I'm going to say it's in the distribution phase. So what are we getting here? We have now lost 20 days moving average, about to lose 50 days moving average. We are just testing that. We have more likelihood of losing 50 days moving average because all these green candles coming up trying to go up are just being negated. You can see this bearish engulfing candle. Supply zone retested up here, sold. Bearish engulfing candle. This thing, since even back here, this engulfing candle hasn't let QQQ go above this $450 range area. This is a massive supply zone. Let me take you to the 4 hours interval. Look at it. Look at it, guys. This thing is just denying to go up. All the buying happening is being sold off, right? Why would you buy here? It has the room to go lower. This is hourly interval. You can see easily what it has done for more. Guys, when I see something like this at the top of the market, this huge distribution phase, is gonna head lower. Just my opinion. If things gonna go up, can go up. But however, we don't have that confirmation in the technicals and the levels. What I'm seeing is in the levels and technicals is that there's just a lot more room to the downside here on QQQ and also on SPY. But we'll talk about first QQQ. So yes, this is below 200 hours moving average as well. I don't think just staying above 50 days moving average on daily interval is going to do anything for QQQ. If it want to get bullish again, but it got to get above $441. If QQQ can't get above 441, it's a continuation to the downside, short play. It just will continue to fall lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. Okay, what are the levels of the downside I'm watching? Well, definitely there's this level of 433. After this, the level to watch is the level of 421, and after that the level is 412, and after that is 200 days moving average. Yes, in my opinion, we might come down here somewhere here. Okay, that's a possibility. Okay, that's QQQ. Guys, I'm not seeing any upside on it right now. It's still in the distribution phase. I think it's just going to keep heading lower. Let's take a look at SPY. So With SPY, the thing is that this is a massive ship, and in my opinion, this has started to turn. Look at it. This $518 level was the one I was saying. Once it loses it, it's just going to continue lower. It lost it, tried to recapture it, rejected underneath of 20 days moving average, sold off. Trying to find support at 50 days moving average, but I don't think, just like QQQ, that it's sufficient. It's not sufficient. So SPY is also in this lower trend line, using this as an overhead resistance, and it has been constantly rejecting it up there. You can see rejection, rejection, again rejection, sold off completely, made even a lower low. This thing can't be traded to the upside. This is not the time to buy. This is the time to sell. So yes, SPY will continue lower, guys. In my opinion, 50 days moving average is not gonna just, it can't save it. I'm not gonna get bullish on this even if it rebounds. It may either go some more choppiness, but this is not showing me any sign for this coming week to the upside. It's not. It's the game to the downside, in my opinion. SPY is bearish, bearish, bearish. It will continue to fall. The thing is that SPY has so many gaps to the downside. I can pick like gap even in $300 range on SPY. So, but as for the level, the next important level is 477. There is a potential we can come down to 477. How much move would that be from where the price is right now? Almost 6.8% or so, right? So that's quite a massive move. All right, that's with SPY, guys. Let's take a look at Microsoft, what Microsoft is doing. Microsoft staying up there, just like QQ distribution phase, almost about to lose. Well, it has lost that trend line, but it's not fully bearish though. Just like how QQ and SPY are looking weak, I would like to see first Microsoft lose this level of 419 to 421. If it can lose this on a clean volume, then expect downside. I would want to see it lose 50 days moving average first to play any downside on it, but it's looking weak. Losing $419 level is puts in it in much more downside, in my opinion. Okay, Apple. Apple is going on the other direction now. So this thing has changed the course, and right now, yes, it's just an upside. Well, it broke the structure after breaking the level of 170 and also breaking about 20 days moving average on this massive volume that day. There was no other thing to do on this but just to play long, and this thing has been doing that. It is still on the intraday as well, higher highs, higher lows. So, and that particular day when you saw the market go up, that was due to Apple as well, very heavily weighted, and this thing has been leading the market higher. But right now, is Apple bearish? Apple is not bearish. Apple is bullish. If Apple loses 174, yes, this bullishness is over, and right now seems like it is making a lower high. So there's a chance that Monday at least it may sell off, but if it loses 174, then you're watching levels downside, most likely 50 hours moving average. But yeah, but this is the move it has given, and intraday it is bullish, as again, if it doesn't lose this level of 175 and 65 cents, that's still a continuation to the upside. If it loses that, then you are watching the level of 174, because loss of the 174 and 33 cents, guys. Just take a look on the right side. Okay, I'm not going to go penny to penny here in the videos, but if it loses 174 and 33 cents, then it may continue lower, but then that depends on the overall market as well. But you are watching 50 and 200 hours moving average then for any other potential support on this thing. Okay, Google, let's take a look at that. Google has finally started to show weakness, and I think, oh, come on, here we go. So you already know about this play, ran into my stop loss, that's fine. I have made a lot of money on short side before here, so that's fine. Am I planning anything to do with Google? I will see if any play I can get out of it, but right now seems like some cool off. I won't be surprised if cool off happens. We have to take a look at hourly interval for Google actually. Yeah, so you know, Google, it's just a cool off though, but even if Google can come to $155, that's fine. This is just a cool off. And even to this area of $154 range, if it comes here, this is also fine. It's still, it will not make it bearish though. Right now, this has still, bulls have still a lot of potential on this. All these pullbacks on this bulls can still push it higher. It's not fully bearish though, guys. Okay, that's the thing. But yes, cool off might be coming on Google this week. Okay, Amazon. So Amazon, the philosophy is simple. At 200 hours moving average, you buy with the stop loss below that. But as if market will start to shift, we will see. Right now it's going through the cool off. If market is falling, Amazon alone would not be able to do much at this point. I would stay away from Amazon, but yeah, cool off is possible to lower levels, but I would not touch Amazon right now. It's because it's showing it's bullish, but market is trying to turn around. So in these times of, where you see this delta and the difference, right, you should try to stay away from the stocks that are not showing alignment with QQQ and SPY. You don't have to take trades on all the stocks all the days. You can't go and trade to all the 5,000 shares or the stocks, sorry, 5,000 stocks in the stock market every day. So if Amazon is not, if at least for me, Amazon is not at play right now. It's just a wait and see game. Meta is, I will say, is a wait and see game because it's in the uptrend, but market is trying to turn around, in my opinion. So it's better to stay away from it. On hourly interval, you can see it's selling off now. So it has lost 200 hours moving average. You can get some short plays intraday, to the levels down to $500. And if we lose that, then coming back down to this blue box zone. And I'll get rid of the blue box now because we don't need it. That thing, back then we were using it, but we don't need it now. But yeah, that's a possibility. It can cool off to these significant levels, $500, 486. But trade very carefully, because when you see things are, a little bit uptrending on these stocks still while market is turning around, then you gotta be playing a little bit careful. But yeah, plays are developing. Meta, you can see this trend line as well. You can follow this trend line. So you can trade the cool off until this trend line as well, or 20 days moving average or so around that, okay? Netflix, it's imminent in my opinion that it's gonna fall. It is going to fall. It's just taking its sweet time. But this looks like very much in alignment with the market. And oh, yep, this is right at that point. Let me see if I want to open up a short play on this. The previous one ran into my stop loss. Yeah, I would want to see this break $615 and then maybe take a shot on this. It's imminent. Let me actually put it because I'm interested. I'll see how Monday the market opens, but this is where I'm interested. Even up here, I'm interested to open up a short play on it. But stop loss, I'll keep a higher one here. And my take profit will also be higher. I'll adjust it as days goes by, but this is where I would put it right now. Yeah, this is where I would put it right now. We'll see. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to take this play. I want to see how the thing goes, but it's likely that it will give me some short play if that level's hit. I'll see in the Monday's market open, pre-market. Okay, this is Reddit. So Reddit fell lower, and I always say take a look at the next day, right after losing this important critical level, because if just this is a liquidity grab, we'd see that green candle come up. So, but then the next day it again sold off. So hey, it's again, guys, if we have green candle come again and we get above $44, this thing will become bullish. But if we continue to go lower than 41, then no, this is not a liquidity grab. This is still a continuation of the downtrend, and then it's a downside play. We don't know where it's gonna stop. Then we have to see the consolidation for. We have to see the consolidation for any type of play that we can take then on this. Guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.